Our Dominion. 13.3 hours played for the playtest. But I just got sent a key for the full game. So, let's check that one out. I've got a few issues, at least with the playtest, but overall, the game is very fun. It's an above average tower defense for sure. It's very challenging, which is cool. The only thing, I don't know if it's completely balanced at the highest, whatever challenge difficulty. Like, if you max out, I don't even know what they're called. They're not going to be here. The frontier, ooh, it is here. Wait, 35 waves. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, can I just play this right off the bat? It looks like it carried over my save. Oh, it did, because all the things are still unlocked. I'm curious how much has changed from the playtest to this. It feels really well balanced for 4 directions for all these. Frontier. It does feel well balanced, but it also feels like you just have to kind of find the broken things maybe. Am I just gonna max everything out? So did anything change? HQ loses HP, that one's rough. If we just went to 15, what if we just got the 15 win right off the bat? Times 3. Let's do it. Frontier mode, am I doing random character? I think I am. Probably should have read through what the things are, but I mainly just want to see, does anything change from the playtest to here? Most importantly, do they give us any numbers for what the towers do? Because that's my main request for this game. 75 supply is very little. 20 recon could mean a little bit. I'm gonna go plating. Choose a bundle. 3 sturdy bunkers. I don't use these enough. I don't know. So yeah, right off the bat, they still don't seem to say anything about what a grenadier does. Which is one of my complaints about the game. Inspect. I wish I could click this and see what the upgrades are for it, but it looks like the one that can have guns on it, which is nice. I'm gonna take this. I don't think I usually take it. I've never beaten this difficulty, which makes me want to play it even more. All right, let's put this here. Try and get these to combine up. Even though there are things that get a benefit from having multiple entrances, in general, I think combining to a single choke point is probably the best strategy. These corner ones do not have much range. Let's see what this one does. Commander spawns with each charge. Plus 1 grenadier production every other wave. Okay, so we're gonna end up with a ton of these things. In theory. But all of them seem to go in one of the 4 directions. I could try and go infantry. Again, if I knew anything about what the infantry actually does. I feel like this wins the early game a little bit. This one is just expensive. Let's go weapons. Ooh, but what about Discovery and Miradors? So Miradors do have an upgrade if they're next to this where they can heal. What if I just go heavy big into the Miradors? Let's do it. That's what I'm going to go with. And it's cheap, and it gives me the Discovery, which finds me neutral buildings, which can be very strong. In theory. In practice, these towers are not the best. Alright, send the wave. The first waves aren't too bad, except I take 5% damage every way. No, I didn't take that negative perk. Okay, we should be good then. I think. Mirador, I'm all in. I never fully embrace these things. This time, we're gonna fully embrace them. In theory. 1 company lieutenant, quartermaster, and standard bearer per charge. And big HP. Wonder if that's any good, especially if we pick up more of these. I forget what this one does. So you can build this, look at it, and then you can still cancel building it. Oh. Infantry HP increased by 15. 1 chaplain. Infantry HP. Normally I would go recon production. Maybe I'm all in on this infantry thing. Repairs. Repairing is nice and gaining tons of HP. But just big. I'm gonna build this one. Leave it. Okay. See what happens. It feels like the game got quieter, but that might just be the early game. I'm guessing it is. These guns have terrible range. We only get 2. Did I take a negative that only gives me choices between 2 instead of 3? Or is this a change? Because I feel like I used to get 3. Vicious Crossfire, but I don't think I normally got 2 doctrines like this. Each building adjacent to at least one of the... Yes. On discovering a neutral, gain extra damage next wave. And we got Discovery. Good deal. I'll take it. So now, put a corner piece here. Try and combine these up. Cool. And we did get this. Inactive. All buildings gain damage against air. Bunker? I don't even know if we get air yet, but this is a decent bunker. Do it. Send the wave. I really need to upgrade some stuff. Right now, my infantry feels like my strongest thing by far. Okay, the plan is to get heals with the Miradors. But I did also want to get these, I think. All in on the weakest tower in the game, probably. Okay, underground depot, but it's not at height 0. So, give me that. The range is not enough. It can only cover these 2. God, this would be nice, but it's too expensive. For a Mirador, how do you do that? Close support. If adjacent to HQ, that is the one that I want most. Start getting the repairs. Send the wave. This one is good against either shields or air, it seems like. I am gonna get destroyed. We'll try again if I do. These troops. Mirador costs down. That includes building them and upgrading them. So that one's really good to get. This one is decent. It is. I still need so many pieces to get these all combined up. All right. I have so little income. Is there anything I can be doing right? Oh, I could get this. I don't think it's enough. I think I really have to get these repairs going pretty quick. I do have 10% reduced damage. We're dead. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead. I don't have anything to detect that. I mean, I have this. It's not enough. Miradors are not the answer. We're gonna go back. So, new game. My best chance of winning, I think, is there's one that can build like really tough structures. This one. Is this the one that I want? Yes. Same thing. I feel like, at least the early and the mid game, this character helps me a lot. End game, I just need to make something strong, and the plan is to make barricades. Choose a bundle. I would like 1 doctrine among 2. 150 supply. Supply and recon. Relay antenna gets me supply forever? Something like that. But it has to be built at height 3. Advanced Mirador, or if adjacent to at least one other building, gain 5% rate of fire. That one. So now, what do I want to do? Probably this. There's a lot of these entrances to combine up. This is going to be rough. Okay, start doing it. This one can only be built at height 3. I'm just gonna go here. Cool. Barricade. I like barricade way more than I should. I like spending the tech on this one. Just because, ooh, that's a lot of discovery. This gives so much repair, so much HP, but this just gives massive production throughout the game. These two are either damage against shield or air, less important to me. All right. Ideally, I do want to get the barricades in close, I think. And then I also want them at wherever the choke point ends up being. Right now, this one has the 3 entrances, so the most enemies will come from this one. And one barricade will take out most of the enemies, I think. Oh, but there was a 3 over here. There's a 2 right here. Should I just make the bunker? Possibly. If I have a good place to put it. That's not bad. Go bunker. Go with that. Whoa, I have a lot of supply. Whoa. So, we can do gain supply when destroyed. No. Plus HP, yes. Plus HQ HP or just HP on the barricade. Because I took that 40% repair, I think it's the HQ HP. Do I just pay for that now? Or do I build another of these? We'll build another of those. Do I upgrade these? We'll upgrade. We'll upgrade. Send the wave. Barricades don't help against air or jumpers. But those are a small thing, mainly. On threat reveal, gain a platform is not bad. This one's not that great. And we already have a good amount of supply. I don't love these. Oh, right, but I can build them next to the base for the increased repair, and we know this. I don't need to do that yet. I think I'm just gonna wait. I wish you could upgrade this. I really wish this game just gave you something. Some way to see, like, the damage, the range. Like, yeah, you can see the range here, but I want something that shows me the info about the tower beyond damage dealt last wave. I want to know what this weapon does. That is my #1 request, above all else, for this game. Just give us some damage numbers, some range numbers, some attack speed numbers, some, like, area. So, like, this one, I think maybe does splash damage, but I don't know what that means. When you have only one werewolf. I'll take this. Mortar's not bad, and I can put it facing this way, towards the barricade. And werewolf, if I build only one of them, that's a pretty good deal. God, I like building werewolves way too much. But I don't need to. They're not amazing. I just like them. This is pretty amazing. For as far as a mortar goes, it's good. Get the one where it starts scaling forever. But again, I would like to actually know what we're gaining 5% damage of. Like if the base damage is 200 or I don't know. I need a number. This one. Protection plus damage plus target. It's cheap enough. Let's do it. Plus 75% damage, rate of fire, reload speed plus a target. 300% damage. Send the wave. Should probably upgrade these Miradors. But what if I get something way better to spend on? Or if I get discounts? Bastion. Bastion is just expensive, but I have good spots for it. I have a lot of good spots for it. Alright, I'll take it. And sturdy bunkers. I don't know what to think of sturdy bunkers yet. They seem okay, but their positioning isn't the best. Height 1. Height 1. I guess I'm just gonna go here. The upgrades for this Actually, they're not that bad. Oh, but if I built you at height 0, I could have had double reload speed. Good to know. Oh, you either want to go high or low. Got it. Plus 3 weapons, and it gets detection. Also, the shield thing I would want if it was like way out front or in a choke point, maybe. But this is just expensive. Plus 12 weapons seems wild. But that's only 3 per side, still. Good stuff. Send the wave. Darn, I was really hoping that there would have been some changes with the full release, specifically with them giving the numbers for towers. Or like even the barricade. Show me the health. I do get to see the health for the HQ, but I want to know the health for the barricade. Warwolf, I did want one of these. Upgrade costs are reduced by 20% this wave. I mean, it's okay. It just means spend everything I have. But I don't have much. Reroll this one. 3-way. I can make use of a 3-way. 3-way. So I could do that there. I could do this here. I could do this here. Really, I think I want to get more entrances around this bastion. So let's... Or... more entrances around the barricade. Barricade and mortar. Alright, let's do that. Warwolf. The Warwolf is good being next to this, whatever it's called. Barricade, it's good being at height 0, and it's good being next to the HQ. All of those things are good about it, or good for it. Upgrades. I can't even afford an upgrade. I should have just bought upgrades. Can't even afford. I can get one upgrade, but you're not at height 0. I could get this upgrade. This is when upgrades are the cheapest and I can't even afford them. So lame. Send the wave. Taking some damage. We did get to kill that cloaked one with the barricade, which is nice, because I think it would have done a decent chunk of damage to us. 40% means a full heal, I'm pretty sure. Mirador costs. Uma is decent anti-air. Sturdy bunker is decent platform. Platform is nice if I get a good tower. Did I take the one that gives you free platforms? I did. Still nice. I think I'd rather have these two. We already have decent production. Alright, so this is a bonus territory. I kind of like the idea of doing it where? Right here? Kind of. The reason why is we do have the Warwolf here, we have the barricade here, I have this here. But they would have 2 areas they can go. Huh. I'm thinking. Right here, I think this is where we go. It's kind of weird. This is not really where I want this. But this isn't where I would want it either. It's kind of closer. I'm gonna go here for now. Ooh, with a neutral. Inactive. Plus 40 supply production. Let's go. And that's actually a decent spot for this. Cool. Rate of fire. Yeah, I would upgrade that one. Primary target becomes air or strong single target cannon. Send the wave. Are we in danger? Probably not yet, but we're getting closer to being in danger. I think wave like 20 and 25 become really difficult. I don't think I've ever made it past 30. Somewhere around there. I get screwed up. Mirador cost. They really want to give me this. I really don't want it that much. This is one of the ones that I want. Could use it here. No, let's just seal up this one. Cool. Anti-air would be nice. I think it's this. Double if at height 0. That is the one that I want. I do really like this, but the tech might be better spent on something else, and I do really want that. This one's still good, I think. Send the wave. There's a lot of little enemies, which is what this thing is amazing against. Single target, I have not really solved at all in this game. Warwolf position. Advanced Mirador. So the problem is, I have the thing that gives me extra recon if I only have one Warwolf. So I think I'm just going to take the supply, as weird as that is. Possibly save it up. This one. Reroll this one? Reroll. Oh, this one can't be rerolled. That's another of the nests. Alright, do that. So, from here, I do think I need to get the HQ HP. We're up to 3450. Gain extra HP for this. Adjacent buildings gain 15% rate of fire is pretty good for this one. Send the wave. I have 3 platforms. If I can get like one super building, 3 platforms could help quite a bit. Hopefully. That was a good wave for me. Should I upgrade this? Probably. But the Warwolf is, I'm guessing, still better. We can look at the damage numbers. Ooh, Decimator is so crappy, but maybe it's amazing. Or is Decimator good? There's one that has like 4 corners, and I was thinking that's this. I'm gonna take it. I have enough recon. We'll find out. Alright, maybe it's really good. This one's actually pretty good. So now this whole side has been sealed off to this single choke point. So that's good. I just have these 3 entrances. Combine up and get to connect to this entrance. And then I will just have this choke point, this choke point. Alright, so this thing. Yeah. I don't know what to think about this thing. Like, is it worth it to invest in this? Maybe it is. If I put it right here, and I elevated, or no, if I put it right here, and I elevated it, it still isn't that good. If I could put it here and elevate it twice, the +2, does that help much? I don't know. So total, we have 3 of these. I would kind of just rather use them on something better than this, I think. But this thing is cheap. Just don't know enough about it. Right here, 3 of the 4 get to hit something. Right here, 4 of the 4 get to hit something. They're just not hitting anything great. Maybe that's enough. And I would be using all 3 platforms to get it up to height 2. That feels so questionable, but if I just never do anything with platforms, that's also... And if I never build this thing, that's also questionable. I should look at what this one is. When I hit escape, it canceled building it. No way. It's amazing. I feel like that didn't used to happen. That makes me happy. All right, this one. HQ gains extra HP. That's nice. I don't need it right away, but it's really nice. I will probably get that. And bunker is a good way to do it. I'm happy having a bunker out front anyways. Cool. Okay. Figure this out. What is my decision? What about right here? What about right here? That one takes more upgrades. This, or more platforms. What about right here? I'm leaning towards 2 platforms. Do it. Do it. Do it. And hopefully this has cool upgrades. Plus 1 weapon, frag launcher, anti-swarm weapon. I kind of already have anti-swarm. Light mortar. Plus 200% damage, plus 2 range if adjacent to a light mortar. Ooh, I could work with that. I do need to get a light mortar, but I can do that. Plus 1 weapon, frag. Plus 50% damage, plus 20% reload. Gain, detection, max range, min range. Okay. All light mortar position gain, plus 2 range, plus 25% damage. This costs 85 recon. Okay, let's try and work with this. Send the wave. I was really hoping to get more barricades. 4,200 HP. This one, I don't have much detection. The Miradors are not going to do much damage to that thing. So, does that tell me how much HP it had? Like, again, I would like to know the HP of the enemy. I would like to know so many things. Resistance information, if there is any. Warwolf is doing things. Light mortar position. Yeah, take that. Because we know there's an upgrade with light mortars, and if I'm going to place them, I'd rather place them early so that I can get that 5% upgrade. Ooh, that's actually decent. I'll do that. This one. Each wave, gain more. Adjacent buildings gain damage. Let's do that. Because I care about this building. Why do I don't know why. Shields. Eat up the pulse weapon. Crap. So, I could take shield damage. Air doesn't seem to be my problem as much as shields. I have ways to fight air. I haven't found great ways to fight shields yet. Shields seem strong, so I'm going to give everybody shield damage. So now we only have 4 tech left, and I am tempted to spend some of it on this. I have nothing to spend tech on otherwise. Maybe I'll find something. I don't think I have to make the decision right now. Ooh, but maybe I'm wrong. No, we're good. Shields. Did I upgrade this enough? Ooh, that one's not all that helpful, but I mean, it's good for the Warwolf. The mortar. So this thing just has 4 mortars. Tight ranks. Buildings adjacent to 4 other buildings gain plus 20%. Sanction cannon. I love, but I think it's one of those things where I really got to get like a single choke point. I kind of have that. Sanction cannon seems amazing. It's another AoE thing, but it seems really good. Options, options, options. That is the option. Wave 11 of 35. Another neutral. Techno amplifier. Upgrade costs for adjacent buildings are reduced. Not that helpful. Sanction cannon for 1063. Why is it so cheap? Right, this character gets 15% reduced costs. Cool. So this is one that I would build around. Completely. Send the wave. We can try and do that. Lots of undetectable things. But this has detection. The wall doesn't care. These have detection. I feel like this base should have detection of some kind, but this base doesn't attack, so wouldn't matter even if it did. That mortar fires so slow. Warwolf. We're trying not to do those. These two. I just said it fires slow. Yeah, but I'm not big on the mortars. Bastion. I don't know if I'm big on the bastions, but there are places where they would be good if I got more of them. So, sanction cannon. With one platform, with two platforms and sanction cannons. Where would I build this? Maybe right here, maybe back here. I think this thing basically has like, I don't know what its attack looks like. We'll find out. Ooh, but the Warwolf. Yeah, it would be really good just to upgrade this. Damage, range, and doubled. Adjacent to HQ. Explosion radius and target. I just don't think I'm going to spend the tech on anything. I want to know if this has a tech upgrade, but I can't see it yet. We're at full HP. I should be fine to send a wave. Shields. Did they speed up when the shield broke? Felt like it did. Nice. All right, so another bastion and some supply or a light mortar because the light mortar can do things a little bit. Light mortar. I don't think it's going to be the light mortar. Bastion's good. Good enough. All right. Plus, didn't I take the thing that makes bastions cheaper? Yeah. All right. With the three-way, could go here. Where else could it go? Could go here. That's not bad. Is that what I want? Does that need to be a three-way? Yeah, it does. But the bastion's up here. Let's build near that. Because that would give me an excuse to upgrade this if I need to. All right, sanction cannon. One of the things, yeah, I wanted to see what its attack looked like. Yeah, it would like to be right here, probably. This is too far forward. This is almost decent. Especially if it's at height 2, does that help? Not much. I'd like to be right here. Hold off on building that one. Is there an upgrade that gives it minimum range? So, I'm going to place this, but we're going to cancel it. Plus 20% damage and reload speed. Doubled if adjacent to Mirador. That's kind of cool. Targets are slowed is amazing. Plus 25% damage per battlefront. Plus 15% damage and rate of fire per adjacent building. That's good to know. Sanctioned shells. Gain detection. Plus 200% damage. Plus 1 range. Plus 8 range. 50% damage. 25% rate of fire. Anti-air. Okay, cancel. It really wants to go in the back line. really wants to go. There's a chance I find like one with no paths and put it back here and it just goes wild. There's a chance. Bastion is decent. Bastion is decent. So this is at height 1, this is at height 2. Ideally, we would either go 3 or 0, but that's not an option. Is there something better to build? Could build this. That's actually not bad. But that would be a good place for a Durandal. Assuming I find one. Send the wave. I have too much money to be saving like this, but so far we're at full health. We are no longer at full health. This thing could be upgrading this. Let's do this. Even though I don't even know if it's good. So I wanted this one, min and max range. It doesn't, so sometimes the game shows you a preview of what it'll mean. That one doesn't show the preview. I want this barricade, but I don't care. I mean, I do care about the werewolf. It's just, maybe I'll get more than one, because right now I don't need all this recon. Recon's nice, but it's not necessary. We'll see. So this one, show me the preview of what this does. Or no, not that one. Of what this one does. 1 min range, 3 max range. Like, does it just give this one little square, or does it give 3 full squares? We're gonna find out. And is this worth upgrading? It does just give one. Did it even give one? Yeah, it gave one little square for the min range. And the max range doesn't even help me. It was probably stupid to upgrade this. Oh well. This one. So, everyone is supposed to come through either here or here in the end. But we're not in the end, and they can use dropships that like sneak by you. This area scares me a little bit. This only has the one entrance. HQ, HP. That's it. Send the wave. So now this barricade should keep me pretty well protected from the top until like wave 20, I think. I feel like just finding 4 barricades would basically cover me until wave 20. And then after that, I just die. Unless I find something good, like a single target super weapon that can destroy things. While you have only 1 Durandal, all buildings gain plus 5% damage. Or bastion costs reduced. So far, I only have the 1 bastion placed, but I have places to put down many of them. I feel like it has to be this, and I just get the 1 height 3 Durandal. Sounds good to me. This one. So now we only have the 2 entrances and this place. We're getting there. Which makes this a little bit better. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Although, once it combines up with this, still, I like this. Oh, what is this one? HQ repairs even more. Yeah, I would do that. Another bunker. I might waste these bunkers too much, but wow, they're cheap, they're kind of good damage, and it's just good to build next to these neutrals. And it makes me happy. Let's go. Good stuff. This path being shorter also means that while all the enemies are far away, my towers are kind of free to focus fire just this path. Like having different length paths. Seems good. Nice. I really don't like this decimation thing, but I invested a lot into it. I don't care about Mirador. I do care about platform, but I already get platforms. I would like more, but I don't have a use for them yet anyways. Send the wave. I really want to upgrade this. So this one did 1333. This did 1239, and it increases my HQ HP. This did 645. Lame. Could upgrade it more, but it just doesn't do much. This did big damage. That's good to know. This did 0. This did 313. This did surprisingly good damage. Maybe I should just upgrade this more. Target priority becomes air or single target. Single target is kind of my problem. But there's no target priority, so I don't know if it would be smart or if it would just be stupid. Like, front line feels like it should not be that. Back line feels like it should be that. Right now, just send the wave. Plan is to spend a bunch, wave 20. So this thing does decent. But I don't know if it does decent for how much I invested into it. I invested 2 platforms and a bunch of money in upgrades and a light mortar. Decimation costs. I already upgraded it. You're already fully upgraded. I don't think I'm going to get another. I mean, I could, but I don't plan on getting another. I'm just going to take the supply. Oh, but Miradors, if I build them next to this, I could get more repairs. The thing is, I don't really need the repairs so much as I need more max HP. Because eventually something will just come one-shot me. And then we die. That is bad. Alright, go here. So I need a corner, I need a corner, and I need a straight. That's it. And I need to build this thing. But I need to build it somewhere that makes sense, maybe. Hopefully. I'm not feeling great, but all it takes is finding one good tower. And then I think I'm set. Hopefully. Or a couple more barricades, and then I'm set for a while. Ooh, Retribution. Or just go all in on the Werewolves, but Retribution is what I'm going to do. I don't know if this one's amazing. I don't think I upgrade it correctly most of the time, but maybe today I'll do better. I have 3 platforms. God, I hate this song that's currently playing. If I go return to main, and then I hit continue, it skips to a different song. I don't really love this one either, but at least it's better. All right, so it would take 4 to build this thing right here. But that would, or not this thing, this thing. Building that at height 3 would be pretty amazing. I could hold out for the 4th platform, but will I get it before round 20? I'm not sure. It would be pretty amazing right here. Otherwise, building next to a neutral could be good. Building next to the light mortar would be kind of nice. Building next to a barricade would be kind of nice. I do want to see what your upgrades are. Upgrades, anti-air, plus damage. Damage, plus 2 range per battlefront. Plus 50% damage, rack contains 10 missiles instead of 6. minus 50% damage, plus 5 targets, plus 100% explosion radius, plus 50% rate of fire. That costs 2 tech. So this is just big AoE. This is what I think I want. But God, it's expensive. Cancel. I do have a lot of money. I already have so much AoE. I really don't need AoE as much. I need single target. Big single target damage. Durandal would be not big, but at least it would be like small single target damage. Kind of wish you could destroy buildings too. Like, I might want to destroy this light mortar for like a laser to go down the center, or that decimator for the sanction cannon, whatever it's called. Light mortar and supply production or a bastion. If we're going to the end, this is worth it. If we're going to die on wave 20, this is better. We're not going to die on wave 20. Why would we do that? Why? This is not the right piece. I have 475. Reroll. 2 more pieces needed. And then we only have 2 paths to defend. And they are at like the same point. This one. Still waiting on the 4th platform, I think. Ooh. Is this where I was planning to build? I think I was planning to build here, but we would be able to go here. That would be pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 platforms. God, I have a ton of money to spend. I should probably at least like upgrade these. Anti-air seems fine. Do it. This thing does damage. Solid foundation, plus 100% damage, plus 50% rate of fire, plus 15% reload speed. Damage per height level. Yeah, if you were on height 3, that would be pretty awesome. Very expensive. Keep doing air. These are not that expensive. Not a fan of this song either. Like, they have a couple songs where it's just like bass and that's it. And I want my songs to not have like any bass, ideally. Continue. No! Same song. Main menu. Like, this has the bass coming in, but at least the whole song is in bass. Continue. No, it goes back to the other one. Okay. Whatever. Send the wave. Oh, wait. I should build this light mortar. I just don't know where yet. I could build it right here. Kind of weird. I don't mind that. Or no. I'm gonna build it here. And get this one. And get this one. Those are cheap upgrades, at least. God, I hate this song so much. We're destroying things. I need to upgrade the Warwolf. I need to place one of these two. Or I need to find a better tower. I need to raise this thing's HP. Oh, I should be building Miradors next to this so that I can get the extra healing. I should do that. That'll be a thing that I plan on doing. This one is another one that's so good, but such a pain to position. That one can go probably right here. But it wants to go right along this. Like, really, it wants to go right here. That's another that I like so much. It shoots slow, but this thing is crazy. Sturdy Bunker is decent. Like right here. Look at how good that would be. Lame. I hate this song. So much. Still only have 3 of these. This is wave 20. They fall from the sky. I don't think 20 is actually going to be the problem. I think it's going to be 25. That's the case. What should I do? This one could be that single target, but I don't think it matters much because it's only one of the 4 paths. The Warwolf matters to me. Do you have tech upgrades? No, of course not. Cancel. Did you have a tech upgrade? No, of course not. You do have a recon upgrade. Menu. Return to main menu. Wait. Hit play. Hopefully that gets it to change the song. Or can I just mute the music? I could. Maybe that's what I do. Continue. Menu. Settings. Sound. Music. Back. Did that make the menu sounds louder? Because it feels like it did. All right. So, now I'm noticing the UI sounds more. Settings. Sound. UI sounds. Cool. Resume. Wait, that one was loud. Okay, that's fine. So now I really want to place something. Wave 20. I think I need to build with one of these. So this one. This is the one to build. I just don't have. I have 3 platforms. Where's the best place to build using 3 platforms? Oh, I could not have built all the way up to height 3 right here. Could I? Let me look. So this is height 0. This is height 2. No, because it would take 2 just to get... And this is only height 1. No, I could not have built that anywhere near as much as I thought I could. So instead of that, I could just build this right here. Not bad. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's so loud now. Settings. Sound. Game sounds volume. I guess I could just do master volume. The menu. Why? Settings. Sound. UI. Put it to here. Back. Settings. Sound. Okay. All right. We are going to place this one. That one is going to go right here. Or is it going to face like this? No. It's going to go like this. I like that. I would like it if it had one more range. Oh well. So now, anti-air or just damage. I think it's just damage. It'll still take out air. Long burners. Ooh, that does give more range, but I don't know if I have a lot of battlefronts. It would be fun to see that change as I seal up battlefronts. I think it's just this one. It's a really expensive upgrade. And I could spend the tech, but I don't know if the tech's good. Plus 5 targets, that's a lot of extra targets, minus damage, plus explosion, so big AoE, big rate of fire. I think right now I'm happy. Am I though? I think I am. Puma. Could put this and get some anti-air. I'd been saving this spot for a Durandal that I still hope to find. Ooh, this is actually a good spot for a Bastion. Send the wave. See if we live. Looks like we might be good. Ooh, maybe. A lot of shield enemies. I'm glad I put this upgrade into shields and not into air. That was a lot of damage. Warwolf. That one. That one. Take it out. No, there's minimum range. Okay, we almost died. I did want barricades. All right, barricades. Let's go. This one. We have so much recon. All I need are corner pieces. Roll. 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 There we go. So, we have the bastions up here. Which one helps me most? I don't know. Go with that. Neutral building. Minus 50% upgrade cost for adjacent buildings. Huh. Oh. Okay. So the barricade. Where do I want to place that? There's only one entrance here, and 50% of them, I think, maybe even more than 50%, end up going left. I'm not sure how that works, really. If half go this way and half go this way. So the barricade doesn't do... I don't know. The answer is, I don't know. So one thought is just to put the barricade right here. Because eventually, once I put this corner, half of the enemies will go this way, basically. Half of them will go this way. Blocking off in range of this is also nice, though. Blocking off. I'm not sure. I think for right now, I'm just going to go here. That makes it so that we don't really have to worry about this entrance, and it's mainly just this area for the next 4 or 5 rounds. Send the wave. And then an enemy drops in right behind my new barricade. Makes sense. HQ HP is not as high as I would like. Don't have great damage against this thing. Crap. The Warwolf. Could upgrade this. Okay, at least we did have a barricade there. Am I dead? No, this barricade can take it out. Okay. We heal back a good amount. Bam. Good job, barricade. Another barricade. Decimation costs. This is the problem with taking towers that you don't really want. It's like, I don't want to keep upgrading a tower that I don't really care about and that I don't want another of. Alright, that's fine though. We did get the barricade, which is amazing. So, temptations with the barricade. Go right here. Go right here. I kind of like that. Go somewhere else. Which is very nondescript. I like this one. That would give me an excuse to upgrade this more. Give me... The Warwolf covers it. This covers it. I have a bunch of supply. Wait, why can I not upgrade that? Oh, I still have to get one of these two. I thought I had already done that. Weird. This does damage. This did not do that much damage, surprisingly. I think I'm going to do the air. Damage per height level. No, let's just do this one. It's half the cost, and it still gives a lot of benefits. If I was at height 3, then I would have done this other. Send the wave. Spent a good amount of money. Ooh, should I upgrade? I feel like I should upgrade this at least. But it's only at height level 1. Maybe I shouldn't. Could upgrade this. Pretty cheap upgrade. Right, I wanted a Mirador. we can get 2 of them next to this. That makes sense to me. Ooh, I'm dead, I think. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Heal extra. Durandal, let's go. Took way too long to get this. 447. All right, I have to reroll, get the corner. We're alive. We have full health. So I did get those Miradors built just in time and upgraded. Okay, game plan. This thing right here. So now I might actually give this. Oh, I needed to get this upgrade. I need to do the same on this one. I knew that. +1 range, 2 if adjacent to a neutral. I can't really take HQ, HP. Maybe I could. Because it's not 15% of 6,000. It just reduces. Like if right now I have plus 200%, it would be plus 175 or plus 185 instead. I'm pretty sure. I could get one of these. The advantage to these is they only cost supply. Supply no longer matters, or recon. No longer matters to me much, and I could build this over here. But there's something better I could build there. I could build this right here. I'm gonna do that. This one. +2 range per height level. Plus damage per activated neutral building. I do have a bunch of those. The mine launcher. Plus slow is the one that I think I want. +3 range. While this building has no adjacent buildings, gains plus 50%. Ooh, that's also good. These are kind of expensive. +2 weapons. But +2 range per height level. This is like doubling the damage. I feel like that's the way to go. This one. Activated neutral buildings. And this thing's cheap. This weapon would be a lot of AoE. I already have so much AoE. I think I just want this to be like a damage sniper, whatever. Slowed sounds nice, but we're trying to get AoE slow using the Sanction Cannon or using something else. This one. Do it. Big range. Maybe big damage, but it's hard to say. Target priority, full HP, closest to HQ. I did not realize they had target priority before. Most HP. Closest HQ, air. Most HP. It would be cool if you could adjust that. This thing does damage. This thing. So yeah, this is my main tower, I think. I have to decide between these two. This would be really good. It's just, that is a way to dump a bunch of money if I don't find a better tower. Bunch of money. I need to get this upgrade. Do it. 6450. This Durandal would be good to upgrade. Plus range. Plus damage. +1 range. +1 range doesn't gain me that much. If it got me like the ability to shoot over there, I think it is going to be this. But we'll see. Durandal. No, I want to have only one, and this is amazing. Okay, I think I'm going to upgrade this bastion. That's just a really good bastion. Alright, this one. So, I like the idea, especially with the bastion. Putting this over here, but is that the area that scares me? Putting it by base as a last defense makes sense to me. Kind of. Stopping them near weapons also makes sense to me. That's part of why I like this Warwolf, though. And I have fully upgraded Miradors now. I think I'm just going back here. I just need more barricades. All of the barricades forever and ever. This one. This one. So this... damage per height level. It's not even that good. Plus 10% damage. I mean, I guess it's okay. Like, the reload speed seems... I don't even know if reload speed's good. I don't know what these things mean, because they don't give us numbers. Send the wave. This thing's range is crazy. A lot of the later waves, enemies are immune to slow anyways, so I don't know how much I should invest in slow. So far I haven't at all. But I was trying to think of things that I want. These are scary. Super scary. 6,900. They're gaining more and more HP. Yeah, they do damage when they slam into this. Warwolf. It's not the best single target. Bastion. Why is the bat... okay, there it goes. We did things. Ah, Decimate. I keep getting upgrades for this stupid thing. Scout hideout, but I don't have that much recon. I mean... can I see how much damage you did? 6,900 versus 13,000. Okay, 6,900 is not bad at all. This one did good damage. Okay. It did take me spending a lot of recon on it, but still, good damage. How much did this do? God, I mean, I spent a lot on this one, but still, that's really solid. 4,000. 830. I should get this, at least the basic upgrades. 2,400. But I haven't even upgraded this one yet. Cool. And these things. 306. 0. 3,500. So does that tell me that it has 3,500 HP? Who knows? Maybe. It's unclear. So what is my decision after all that? I think it's just, I don't know. I don't plan on placing this one because everybody gains 5% damage if I only have one of these. That's fine. I have other buildings to build and things to upgrade. So now, do I re-roll this? When I know that I can spend the money on a scout hideout. No, I think I'm good. Where would I want this one? Just right here. Okay. This one. God, that's the third one of these. Upgrade costs for adjacent buildings are cheaper. At least this one's in an okay place for it, but not amazing. I really need to build these two. This one. As I build further out, this one makes more sense, but it's still not great. Could be worth it. 2,400. I feel like I have to spend that. Ooh. This one is my biggest damage dealer, giving it 300% damage and more explosion. Let's plan on doing that. All I need to do... oh, this is 25. Crap. I would like to upgrade those before they get ran over. I might be dead. I didn't realize what wave it was. I regret everything. I should have spent my money. We're dead, I think. Do this. We're dead. I didn't realize the wave. The game sounds are still there, even though I turned them off for the UI. Go back. So, the number one thing that I'm still waiting for, above all else, just being able to see tower information. I want to know how much damage a Mirador does, what its attack rate is, what its reload speed is, what its minimum damage, maximum damage, area of effect, all of those things. It doesn't have to be there like by default, but there should be some way to like gain additional information or see it somewhere. Hopefully they'll add that at some point. But for now, I don't think I'm gonna, I don't know. I thought I would play a bunch of this when it released. It is releasing, by the way, May 8th. So pretty soon. Today is the 30th, but by the time this video comes out, it'll be the 1st. So coming out in 1 week. All right, for now, that is gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.